Okay, people, good hello to everyone at YouTube. What I've done here is I've pulled the gearbox out of this what's happening? Is I've pulled the gearbox out of this car because the clutch was gone in it. Later on I will show you the problems with the clutch. Okay, we can take this off now. First thing you do when you come to fix these is make sure everything fits. So this is the spigot bearing. All right, open it up. Okay, I'm filming, so please forgive me. There you go, and see if it fits in there. Oh, see, that's pretty dirty. Now, what happens in a situation like this is it could bind and it'll give you a lot of problems. The best way around this is to get a piece of sandpaper like this or wire brush and give it a good wipe so that the spigot bearing will go in there. Very good. Now, I can't see what you're seeing. I'm trying my best to give everybody give it a good clean. Gotta get this, make sure this goes in there perfectly without any dramas. Just a bit of dirt is enough to stuff this up. Just give it a good wipe and check that that goes in. Now see, it's binding. Give it a good clean and a good oil on there. Let me just wear this. Got to make sure my angle is right. I want to be showing you what I'm recording. Okay, there it is there. That's a spigot shaft. That's nice and clean now. Now once we put a drop of oil on that, that should be, that's just old gearbox oil, that any oil will do. Make sure not to put grease this. Grease that, you're gonna have problems. I just open this up. Just a drop of oil. Alright, that's it. Just wipe it. Doesn't have to be a lot of oil, just enough for it to go on easily, because you're gonna, if you have problems putting it in, when it's an angle, it'll really stuff you up big time. Now see the spigot shaft just goes in and out easily. The end is binding, but let's make sure nothing binds. Easily it goes in. The smallest bit of dirt and this stuff binds. Or you'll have problems if it locks in there. Has to be easily come in and out. Still a little bit, just give it a good clean. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm sanding this. There we go. I'm sanding this really good. Okay, now let's try this bearing. Binding. It's the right bearing. Bit of oil on that. And when you turn on the engine, this will just rotate with the engine while the gearbox is still. If you hear noises when the engine is rotated and your clutch isn't engaged, this is the problem. Still not free 100%. Well, you got to check everything before you put it on. If you come to put this on, you will have problems. Yeah, let's see. A bit more. These are all manufactured in China nowadays, these bearings. They're not as good as quality as maybe Japan, I don't know. I think this one is. I can't see without my glasses. But you got to make sure it goes in properly. This is only 100 grit sandpaper, it's not going to damage anything. That's a good clean. Give that a good clean. The last thing you want is something like this to bite. It's going in and out easily enough. That's easy enough. Make sure it's well oiled. Nothing goes in here. This bearing is always there. It's going to be stuck there until you're there, ready to do the clutch again. Okay, now what you do is you check that the splines are right. Get the new clutch. There's the new clutch. Check that it comes in and out easily. The last thing you want is a sticky clutch. That's pretty good. Right amount of teeth. In the Mitsubishis, I got different amounts of, well, I don't call them teeth. Make it easy. This is the, gotta check this fits with that. And that. This fits with that. And that, that's to line it up. Okay. GoPro, stop recording.